12s and stuff.
Yeah, it is bonkers.
Groovin'.
Hey, everybody. Yes, I know the music gets doubled there. Sometimes I forget to turn off certain sharing. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Oh, my God. That was a lot of there. Hey, gang. The Turner here with the Gimme Loot podcast for another round of Gimme to Belt 2022 to support Game to Grow. The preliminary match that some of you may have been waiting for is here. Returning champs, Tabletop Tiddies, are up against Jay's Neophyte Saltmarsh campaign. I will be DMing this round with assistance from my lovely assistant behind the scenes, Jazz. Thank you again, Jazz.
Hey.
Tiddies, say hello. I didn't say hello, Jazz. I said thank you. Say hello, Tiddies.
Hi, everyone. Super excited to be here. I don't know. Are we doing individual intros or just saying hi?
Run through quick.
All right, I'm Shar. I'm the DM of Tabletop Tiddies. We are a queer and feminist TTRPG show on Twitch twice a week, and I will pass it over to Kelly.
Yeah, that's me. Hi, my name's Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm the storyteller for Tiddies by Night, our vampire game on Tabletop Tiddies. And Shar said all the things that I probably should have said. Sarah, talk words now.
Hello, my name is Sarah Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her. I play. Ooh, I'm a player. Yes.
You got cut out, but you're playing Wilmer.
Yep.
I'm playing Wilmer for any of those Wilmer stands. Wilmer Adamith Myandus the Third.
All right. Saltmarsh crew, say hello.
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 Hi. So I'm Jim. I'm playing Glassstock, the dwarf, dad of our group. So
Love it.
That is very true. I'm Carrie. I play Bryn, and I am the angry one in our group. And Jeff.
And I'm Jeff. I'm playing Aviro, and I'm the cowardly one of the group.
All right. You got a whole Goldilocks situation going on there. That's
We're
fantastic.
like the seven
yeah.
dwarfs,
Yeah,
but there's only three of us, and there's only one dwarf.
yes.
All right, gang. So real quick, had a blast of fundraising come in right at the start of the match. So to run through it really quickly with what we are starting off with, the Lore Bard of Eclipsia donated $50 for to give 10d4 bonuses to Lore Bard of Eclipsia. Jazz, start writing some of this down. Neophyte donated $50 to bring that count up to give you 3 dodge actions, 1 advantage. So far, Saltmarsh is starting off with 10d4 bonuses, 3 dodge actions, and an advantage. Then Druids of Saltmarsh, $100 for 5 advantages for Saltmarsh Legends. Then came back and donated another $30 for another 3 free dodges.
Wow.
So yeah, real quick, Saltmarsh. Good showing in the first
Stacked.
30 seconds of the match, coming in stacked.
Nothing less for the Gimme the Loot podcast.
There you go. See,
Yes.
there you go. Oh,
Talk
hey,
about loot. There we go.
remember, it's not for us, although I will take your money. It is in fact
We have
for
adult money.
it is for Game to Grow, a 501c3 nonprofit organization that uses Dungeons and Dragons and other games for therapeutic, educational, and community growth, servicing the autistic, ADHD, anxiety, depression, and other support communities. They're a fantastic organization. Their critical core content is a rule set specifically designed for that effect. Highly recommend you check them out. And as you guys have seen, your donations can help give your team support. I will be steering the ship this round. Jazz, who's first up? As I said, and immediately kicked to my assistant for a question. Jazz, who's first up on initiative?
Starting off, we've got Wilmer, and that's going to put Bryn on deck behind him.
All right, Wilmer, you're up. I'm going to start the match clock. Hold on, wait for it. Okay. Nope. I got to reset her real quick, folks. Bear with me just a second here.
All good.
My pal.
All right, so then I'll go down the quick initiative order for everybody. So it's Wilmer, then Bryn, then Glassstock, Biera. Say that right?
Vera.
Bear.
I mean,
sorry.
I asked before the match specifically, Jazz.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to have to talk.
Wow.
Kaisha and Aviro.
All right.
All right, now did that actually refresh? Hey, it refreshed. All right, now boop to boop. All right, this is why I loaded in an alternate, because sometimes technology is not my friend. Boop, file save. We're just going to let that guy run. We're going to go to this match clock, and we are going to make that one disappear, and we'll make this one appear. Ha-ha! Take that, modern technology. Okay, cool. Wilmer, you are on the clock.
Hot. All right. So I will. It is 30 feet to this bridge, correct? As it says on the map.
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah.
Approximately. So I, in a move both brave and stupid, I'm going to use my full movement to get on this bridge. So on the bridge, do I have clear line of sight to them at their starting position?
Let's see here. You would go boop, and then you would go boop. Ooh. Where exactly? I'm sorry. Where exactly did you start from, Wilmer?
Right,
So
next
right
to
beside
Bera.
Bera.
Right next to Bera. Okay, so you'd be
Just jump off the ledge.
10 feet. 20. That would actually 30 feet would get you to the foot of the bridge, which unfortunately you do not have line of sight until you are right there. So you'd be right
Until I'm right there.
Yeah, you'd be right here. You are right there. Gives you line of sight to the other side of the match.
Okay. So right here at the base, I have line of sight to the other side, but I don't have line of sight to down.
Yeah,
correct?
you do not have line of sight because this bridge curves upward. Right here, you have to get to here to be able to see the other team, basically.
All right. Then I'm going to
But they can't see you.
not
either
go
for the
there, and
right-
I'll go beside this.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to go beside here so that I don't have the bridge in the way, which will
To keep in mind that
give
central
me a beautiful.
that central pillar is 20 feet raised up above the platform and would also obstruct your view. If you're trying to, you could
here.
hypothetically you could.
All right,
angle
I'm
your
gonna
way outward.
just-
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's just go right here then.
Okay.
Just sexy enough to be beside there. And I would like to please sorry, I had all these plans and now I'm foiled. I was so emotionally ready. I would like to I'll mage arm buff up my AC.
Okay.
And then I would I will
You get 10 seconds on your shot clock.
Fudge. Yeah, I guess. I will run back. No, I'll run behind a thing.
Okay.
So I'll just hang out here with my mage armor.
Cool. All right. Who's up next, Jazz?
It's me. I am going to go ahead and Bryn is going to just kind of run right back here. She's going to draw her bow. And I'm actually going to stay put right behind. I assume this is like a statue. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Bryn is going to kind of post up back against that statue and kind of lie in wait and wait for somebody to come across that bridge. That's my turn.
Cool. Jazz?
That brings us to Glassdock.
Glassdock. All right.
Well, because Glassdock's short, we don't have to worry about him getting all the way up the bridge. So, let's see.
Little legs.
Yep, little legs. So, it'd be 10 to get to here.
Bear is up next.
You get 20 seconds on your shot clock.
Glassdock will move to right there.
All right. Jazz, who's up next?
Oh, and I'm readying an action,
What is the action?
an attack action.
What is the condition?
if I see anybody
Got it.
on the bridge.
Gotcha. Now, keep in mind that works both ways. You won't have line of sight. Well, no, I take it back. If somebody goes to where they would have line of sight with you,
Yeah.
it does go both ways.
Okay.
All right, cool. Jess, who's up next?
There.
All right, I will start dancing beautifully.
Yeah, you will.
So I go into my blade song, and I am going to
There it is.
get from where I am. I think I can I'm just gonna leap off the side of the steps and try to get to the center of the bridge.
Keeping in mind those are lower, so you can
we're stepping
yeah,
up.
yeah, you can sacrifice an extra 5 feet of movement to flip up over that wall. That's fine.
Can I attempt to? No. All right. So I'll just be one back then.
Got it.
And my familiar is going to follow.
Okay. Jazz, will you do a duplicate of him first, or do you already have his familiar?
Sure thing.
Cool. All right, who's up next?
It's me! Kayasha is going to activate Twilight Sanctuary in a 30-foot radius around myself. And I'm going to join my friends. 5, 10. I can't select my token. There we go. 15, 20, 25. I'm going to stay here. And I'm going to also cast a spiritual weapon, which is going to appear 20 feet ahead. So
Jazz, will you drop a duplicate
here.
of the for the spiritual weapon, please? Got it. Will you can you kill that radius on
Yep,
that one? Too?
I'm on it.
All right, cool. Who's up next?
that's it for my turn.
Right on.
Is it me? Am I the only one left?
I believe so, Aviro.
Yeah, it's a
All
Vero.
right. So Aviro sees Bryn hide behind that statue there, and he says, "Bryn, that was my spot!" And then he casts rope trick, and he runs up the rope and hides in rope trick.
Incredible.
Nice.
Wow.
We told you we're going to play our
Love
characters
it.
like we do in the game.
Bold strategy, Cotton. I'm loving it so far. I am loving it. All right. That brings us back to the top of the order then with
That is Wilmer.
Wilmer. Yeah. I wrote him down, Jazz.
Oh, I also, I just
Prepared.
forgot. On the end of my turn, I do get some temp HP, so I just wanted to say that.
Ah, okay.
Go for it, Wilmer.
Hello. All right. Wilmer, seeing Bera go full magic twin. Seeing the folks, or I guess not seeing the folks yet, but sensing that they're emerging. I am going to do a good old fat. So with this pill in the way, if I go over to the south side here, can I see? I'll be able to. Will I be able to see them on the side, or do you think the best positioning, or the only positioning where that might happen, is on the bridge?
Yeah. So if anywhere, once you move off that first island, as long as you can draw an arrow in between the two of them, you can hit them. Pretty much is just the general rule of thumb. So anywhere where you can draw a.
Cool.
Once you get past this point, which is there just to keep everybody from hypothetically blowing each other off the starting platforms, but was proven not to be a complete detriment to that. Once you get past that
Nice,
point,
nice.
as long as you can draw a line with the ruler and not run into a statue or a platform or a bridge or something, you're good.
Cool. All right.
Starting your shot clock back
Wilmer.
up.
Runs up to the top of the bridge and goes, burn. And I would like to cast Fireball
There,
right in the middle.
there it is.
Once,
Woo!
once she's visible, though, since Bryn and I were both holding our actions, don't we get to go first?
Well, you said you were going to hold an action. The other,
Yeah,
Bryn didn't
until-
necessarily do so. Yeah, but no, I will give you guys both. Go ahead and make attack
Yeah, until
rolls
someone's
real
on the
quick.
bridge.
Yeah.
All right. Bryn is going to attack with advantage with her bow.
Yeah.
Why
Wait.
why are we at advantage?
I'm an
Because
advantage
I'm
because
giving
Jay
her
told
the
me to from
advantage.
behind the scenes.
Because I'm giving her the advantage.
Oh, that's
that
right.
we have.
That's right. You guys bought it. Okay. Because of support for a wonderful charity. That's why.
That was a 15, and that is not a 15. So my original roll of 22 stands. Does that hit?
22, Wilmer. Does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit? Yes, it does.
Okay.
And
Wonderful.
Bryn gets her sneak attack damage.
I do get my sneak attack damage. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
Bryn's
Here we
a
go. We'll do that
swashbuckler.
first. Ooh, yes, I am. So that's 10 points of just the sneak attack damage. And then we are going to do a original. Oh, it's 1d6 plus 4. Oh, but it already did the. Sorry, dude.
No, it's okay.
It did the advantage with it. My bad. So we'll just take the 2 there for the normal damage, and then plus 4 is 6.
So that is
That was a total of, what did I say? 16. Total of 16 damage. Sorry about
total
that.
of 16.
All right. And then Glassstock.
All right.
Glassstock is going to cast Chill Touch.
Can you cast a spell? Oh, yes, you can. Never mind. Sorry.
It's my attack, right? Because I said I was holding my attack.
Ooh, so yeah, here's the thing.
And
Chill me.
and Glassstock is a warcaster.
No, I know, but typically we would ask that you name the spell that you're going to cast for the held action because you would burn the spell slot. But Chill Touch is a cantrip.
Is a cantrip.
So
yes.
if the Tiddies don't protest, I would allow it in this particular case since it is. Is it a Chill Touch an attack roll or a dex save?
It's an attack roll.
Yeah, I would allow it, Tiddies, unless there's a vocal protest to it. So, cool.
I'm
All right.
okay with it.
Make the rolls.
Hit me!
22.
22 to hit?
We'll do
Yes.
it.
Damn, y'all. Yeah, the hits.
Spoken like somebody who's not about to fireball them.
9 points of nine
I
points
know,
of 9 points of necrotic damage, and Wilmer cannot be healed until the start of my turn. Next turn.
Got it. All right, so that's a net 25, Wilmer. Jazz, if you would make
My heart.
the adjustment. Now we fireball. Wilmer, standard.
Now we fireball. So I need a 15 dex save from y'all.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's not a 15. Sure ain't. That's a 10.
So I got a couple ones in there.
Glassstock rolled an 18.
Howard, meta magic, and reroll some of those.
okay. Yay, sorcerers.
1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna reroll.
Carrie Bryn has uncanny dodge, so she can take half damage on an
Okay,
attack.
thanks, bud.
That's
Thanks.
evasion.
Appreciate-
Not un-
Yeah,
that's not uncanny
unfortunately,
dodge.
uncanny
That's
dodge only
Thanks,
works on
Team
something that
Dad.
has an attack roll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Only because Todd tries to do that all
All
the
right.
time. All right, so what's our total damage,
So-
Wilmer?
29 fire damage.
Okay.
Well,
Nope.
I'm almost dead.
Somebody.
Yikes.
Burn! It's just like that Elmo meme where he's just standing in front of the fire.
Now, what about these free dodge actions we have? How do we use that?
You would need to use it on your turn, and that only helps you on attack rolls.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately,
okay,
it's not
never
gonna
mind
help-
then.
Yeah, it's not going to help you. So Hawkmere, I'm sorry, Glassstock did save, so he will take half damage, but Bryn is getting blasted when you make the adjustment there, Jazzo.
And a Vero.
Vero's in his rope trick.
Vero's
yeah,
in his
ah,
happy place. Yeah.
Correct.
I'm in a magic hole.
Yeah. Easy, easy. This is ostensibly a, well, no, it's our show. You get what
No,
you
it's
get.
not.
You get what you get. All right, cool. Then
All right. Can I see? So I assume I can see Glassstock and Bryn, or do they have? Are they looking at partial cover right now?
no, there's no partial cover from those statues.
I thought the statues
Hot,
were 8 feet
hot.
tall, and I'm only 4.
You know what? Hang on. Let me pull up the map on it real quick. I'm going to pause the match timer while I pull up the notes on that in the Discord, because I would give that to you actually in that particular case.
Real quick, while you're double checking that, Kaisha, I didn't get your temp HP that you from your aura.
Just 2.
10.
Okay. And was that just for you, or was it for the full party?
It's just for me. It'll be at the end of everyone's turn that they get temp HP.
Okay. So then Wilmer now.
So yeah, I can roll that in advance because temp HP is not healing. Wilmer will get 10 temp HP at the end of his turn.
Map 1. Because I know there were different heights on some of those.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got bigger as you went in. There she is. There's my girl. Come on.
I'm like actually really digging this music.
Music,
There
yeah.
you go.
I don't know.
Say it is a bop.
It's so like synth for me.
It's like chill and action packed at the same time. I don't know how it was accomplished.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the beauty of the synth. Yeah, that is an 8-foot statue. Yes, you would have partial cover.
I'd
All
argue
right.
Glassstock has full because he's only 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's also very wide. He is shaped like a square.
It's also a
You wouldn't be able to
statue.
attack if you had full.
Yeah, it's also a statue, so it's not a wall. If it was, there are walls coming up in the next map, so that if you advance, that'll definitely come into play.
So for the rest of Wilmer's turn, Wilmer will attempt to firebolt Bryn.
I thought Wilmer already cast
using-
a spell as her attack.
This is a
Using
cantrip.
quicken
Yeah.
spell,
Yeah.
and it's a cantrip.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, quicken spell, firebolt for an 8.
Wow. That
That's,
shockingly does not hit Bryn.
We need those
Bryn's
advantages. Chat, donate to us.
On that, just keep in mind. So 3 quality H2O for Saltmarsh Legends, free dodges for Saltmarsh Legends, advantages for Saltmarsh Legends. Man, there's a lot in here for Saltmarsh Legends.
Yeah.
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 Doing well.
Titties could
Yeah.
use some support, gang.
Yeah.
That's not-
The
Ooh,
H-
look who has wandered into bow range.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well,
Yes, so that is my turn. I've used my full movement and meta magic, and
Did you use
standing
your
here.
Wait,
if-
Wilmer, did you use your full movement or do you have any movement left? Because you could walk back.
Yeah, let me see here. I was right here. So, oh yeah, I do have 10 feet of.
So you can
so
walk
I'll just
back. if you want.
skadoodle back there.
All right.
We're skadoodling back.
Bryn.
We did scary
and then
things.
Bryn's up next.
Yep, Bryn, you're up.
Okay. That is great. I am gonna see if Wilmer is still in
how does
range.
Bryn use one of the free H2Os?
She just as a
I
free-
don't use it. You use it.
No, the captain just declares that she's using it on her turn. She gets it as a free action.
Okay, well, she's
So-
using one as one of her
What's a
free actions.
wait? So
It's a healing potion, Bryn.
well. I assumed that was essentially just for healers as a heal action.
No. So you
Okay.
basically roll 2d4 plus 2, and
Okay.
you get that back as healing.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2, huh? Okay, here we go. That is one of them, and that's a 2. Nice.
It is now Zugfox.
And that's another one, and that's a 3. And so that was 5 plus, how many did you say?
2, so 7.
Sick. Okay, well, I am slightly less dying than I was before. Awesome.
Carrie, hold your action.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot.
No. You can't see
I am
them, so hold your
starting
action.
the shark clock.
Why can't I see them?
You guys
Because
don't
the
have
only
line
one
of
you can
sight
see
because
is-
Have line of sight,
We
yeah.
ran off the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
they're
gonna hold
down
my
the curve.
action and
Yeah, okay.
wait
Hold
for
your
them
action.
to come into sight.
Okay. All right.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, give me your.
I'm gonna,
Hold your-
I'm gonna
hold
hold
your-
my action until I see one of them.
Hold,
Okay.
yeah, she's
So-
going to
so
attack
you-
when she can see one of them.
All right, with your bow. All right, cool.
Yep. All right.
Up next is
Glassstock.
Glassstock.
Okay, Glassstock is going to step forward to here and grab Bryn and lift her. Cast Misty Step because it says I can move anything that I'm carrying. So I'm just carrying her. And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I go willingly.
I would
and move her to
probably-
here.
Yeah,
I would probably.
Dimension door is for.
No.
bringing
Read the
people.
rule. It says anything I'm carrying. And
But
so
not
I'm carrying.
creatures.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah. So hang on. We're gonna
It
pause.
doesn't say creatures.
It doesn't.
Let the
It says
DM.
what
Let's
I
let the
carry.
DM do it.
I will pull up the exact text of Misty Step right now, because for better or for worse, it is rules as written, not rules as intended. So let's see. Well, that does not give me the full description. Thanks. Roll20. Let me get over to Beyond here. I did pause
Because I'm
the
just
match
lifting
clock.
her, it doesn't affect my move
What's your
as far as
what's
how
your
much I'm
str-
carrying.
What's your strength?
16.
Oh yeah, true.
16.
I know. Beyond. There she is. All right.
Bryn's been dieting, if that matters.
According to the rules, all right. According to the rules as written for Misty Step, you are briefly surrounded by silver mist. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Okay.
That is all that is written. It doesn't say anything about carry or not. And
You would assume it's anything you're carrying.
Unfortunately, we don't assume in this particular. We are very explicitly rules as written, which is why we go. And guys, I understand that's why in the rules document in the lead up for this, we are very, very, very clear that for better or for worse during these matches, it's rules as written. And so there's no interpretation, so that there's no variation from DM to DM. So since it doesn't explicitly discuss carrying, it says you teleport up to 30 feet, you can certainly pick her up, but when you teleport away 30 feet away, she will not go with you.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So.
All right, starting your match clock back up.
All right.
And going to restart the shot clock as well.
25. All right, so Glassdock's going to move to here. So now I can see their entire team, correct?
Correct. They can see you and you can see them.
Okay, I am going to twin the spell Mind Sliver and cast it. I think the range. Let me double check the range. Oh, they're all out of range. Oh, 60. That's
How are
I
all of
can't do-
those 60?
Oh, because of the,
I know.
all right.
I was like, it's on a
I
diagonal.
was like, that's 60, and that's 60, and that's 62,
Okay,
way back
so
there.
it would be
And this is
Biera and whoever this is directly behind Biera have to make intelligence saving throws.
Counterspell.
Okay.
All right.
Got within my range.
Done and done. All right. Next up, we've got Bira.
All right.
Starting your shot
reaction back now. All right, so I am going to. I can get just. I can just stand right in front of Kayesha's spiritual weapon. If you were holding your action, Bryn.
Yep.
I imagine this probably
Was.
counts.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take your
All
shot,
right.
Bryn.
Super dupes. And quick DM question: do I get my sneak attack on that?
Yeah. There's no reason why you wouldn't.
Sure. Okay. Then that is gonna be with advantage, by the way. Thank God.
That one.
I'm using one of our advantages, and that is slightly better.
Does a 15 hit Bira?
It does not. I'm dancing too much. I danced through
Scheisse.
that arrow.
Bryn gets to
Right.
use one of our plus D4s on her attack.
Okay. Yep. Fire attack. So plus 1d4. It's gonna be 16 to hit.
Does a 16 hit Bira?
Still dancing too good.
Nope.
Too many
Okay.
dances.
All right.
Oh well.
That brings them down to
my
9
God.
D4s left.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right.
Ugh.
Bira, please continue your move.
Yeah. That sucks.
All right. I am going to listen. Oops, sorry. Well, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to twin spell Ray of Frost to hit both of them. Does a 25 hit?
Who are you hitting?
Both Bryn and
Well, you have to roll two separate attack rolls.
Mhm.
So who's
All
the
right.
25 at?
Glasslock, 'cause he's closer.
Mhm.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Sec-
We have free dodges, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, but you
And
got
I'm going to use one.
Yeah, you got to really declare them on your turn to use that you're using the dodge action. You can't use them as a reaction. That's on your
okay.
turn. You declare that you're using the dodge action as a free action, and then still get to take the rest of your turn. So
Okay.
they're not intended to be reactions.
Okay.
does a 15 hit Bryn in the back then?
A 15 does not hit Bryn.
All right.
Sue can play at that game, motherfucker.
Dancing. All right, then 5 points of cold damage to Glassdock.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and, as my bonus action, Hidden Step. So I just turn into snow and disappear as I turn invisible.
All right.
And my little familiar buddy is just going to keep trucking. It'll go fly forward.
Okay.
Can you roll the temp for me and my familiar?
All right. Plus 6.
So that's 11 temp HP for Bera, and let me roll again for your familiar. Ooh, a 6 again, so 11 for your familiar as well.
Cool. It's got 12 health.
Oof.
All right. Kayesha.
All right, it's me. I'm going to start my turn by heading up across the bridge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sure, I'll stay here. Bera, are you right in the center, or did you end on either side of the bridge? Just so I know.
I'm just standing like right in the middle of the bridge, blocking everyone.
Okay, so I'll stand slightly to the left there. And I'm going to cast Moonbeam. Down by this area here. I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. So this is a 5-foot radius, so 10-foot diameter cylinder. And everyone in that cylinder on their turn is going to take damage. So for now, it's just there.
I can't see it on the map, so I don't know.
Will you
where it
drop
is.
a copy of a token with a 10-foot radius that can be moved around, Jazz?
Thank you.
Oh,
and
I was
I
about
would
to be
like
like
it.
another rectangle.
Can I make sure that Bryn is in that casting, please? So just move it a bit further
Can I
south.
please make sure I screw over that one person just to make sure it's on record?
Thank you.
Amazing. Wonderful.
Working on it. One sec.
So that is my action, and then bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon further forward, and it can't do anything else. So then I'm going to take my own temp HP, which is a 3, so 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8 temp HP for me.
Okay. All right. That'll bring us to Aviro, still in your happy place.
He is. So he is going to climb down the rope 5 feet and cast Vortex Warp on Bera.
Ooh.
What the hell is that?
That
I'm like,
means
what?
Question.
Yep. Hang on. Let me pause. Yep. What
Can I
is,
keep going, or is that a pause?
who's asking the question?
I'll wait until you tell me what happens to me, because
alright.
I don't know what this is.
So do you want me to read the spell or just tell you what it does?
Well, Aviro, where he's at, wouldn't have line of sight.
Arrow 60 feet up. He would have line of sight.
Okay. I'd allow that if that's the.
But isn't
particular
that
case.
part where he is like ducked down? Because you had me climb
He's
out
he's
of-
55 feet up then.
Oh, right, he's up in the air. Right.
So I climb down the rope 5 feet and then I cast the spell.
This is true.
So ultimately it'll be a con save.
Get some Pythagorean theorem in here to see if you've got the range.
Happy to help.
I was like
No.
dusting off my
Picture.
mathlete skills.
After what happened in the first match, I was talking with people in chat. I'm a surveyor and an engineer, and trust me, nobody would have been able to see each other, according to these heights and distances. So.
No, this is a world of fantasy and imagination. So the
Exactly.
whole nonsense with the angles is just to keep everybody from nuking off the first
Right.
round. So
But yeah, do you need a roll from me?
Yeah, a con save of 15.
All right. Not my best. Ooh. All right.
So, but and not to back this up, what is a Vero's climbing
Oh,
speed?
actually, question.
What's his
Is it
movement?
His
is the
movement would be
spell
30,
tar-
I guess.
All right, so he would have just okay. All right, so he didn't automatically climb up in there. He would have spent his last 2 rounds climbing up into it. Okay, but still, at this
Also, I'm invisible, so you wouldn't have been able to target me with the spell.
correct. Yeah, if you're
Okay.
you can target anybody else in range.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. didn't-
everybody else.
Maybe me.
All right. Well, then he doesn't cast Vortex Warp. Can I take that spell slot back?
Sure.
Yeah, there. And so he casts Slow.
Okay.
He casts it in a 40-foot cube. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, so he'll start it back by Wilmer, so it should get everybody, right? 40 feet in a cube.
Jazz, you want to drop a 40-foot cube?
Working on it.
Something like that.
I keep
All
my
right.
con save for wisdom because my wisdom's worse.
All right.
That's not 15.
That's an 8.
16.
All right. So everyone, so it's a 15. So everyone who didn't make it has a -2 to your AC and your Dex saves, and you can't use reactions.
Correct. And your movement
Got-
speed is halved, right?
And your movement speed is halved.
Gotcha. Anything else?
Nope. Oh, and then he'll take the rest of his movement to go the rest of the way. If he only went 30 feet up.
Well, you would have had 2 turns at that point. You would have had plenty of time to climb all the way back up. So are you climbing back into the pocket, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's totally okay. I just didn't get the 60 feet up because you were just all of a sudden in the pocket, and there would have had to have been a couple of rounds of movement. to
Jeff
get
is
there.
like a baby kangaroo right now. He'll like poke his head out and then be like, "Nope," and just go right back in.
Love it.
Right. Moving on. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Wilmer.
Slowly. He's gonna, I guess, do or die. There is no try. So I just lose. Do an either action or bonus action, if not both. Perfect. Hello. I would like to fireball.
Okay.
Yep. We're gonna hit it right in the folks. I'm really great at doing shapes.
If you
So
click and
I will
hold
do
on the
it-
map, it'll ping where your center point's at.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do right on top of our friend here. Oh, I was on that roll.
Dex saves, everybody, please.
Okay. Let's see. Probably not good.
I failed.
Oh, no.
I got a 22.
All right, there we go.
That's probably not going to do much good.
What's the save?
It's a DC 15.
DC 15.
So Glassdock, that is 19 points of damage, unless there's some metamagic shenanigans coming in that I don't know.
No, I can't. There's
Alright.
nothing I can do.
And then Bryn,
I'll leave it.
It would be halved to 9.
And Glassdock's down.
Oh, bam.
Bryn's
Oh.
still up, barely. Quite singed.
Okay. Oh.
Yep, and then I'm out of movement, and then I can only do one.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. All right, that will bring us then to Bryn.
So now does this moonbeam do its thing, or
Yep.
can I move out away from it?
Start of your
Is it
turn.
just
So
like-
start of your turn,
Start of your
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And
need
I
to
can't use dodge
Oh.
even now that it's my turn, or can I?
You can, as a free action, you burn one of those
It's a-
dodges.
Yeah,
Con
and she
save, though.
and we also she has a healing she can use
But
too.
it is a con save.
Yeah, and yes, you would be able to use one of your quality H2Os as well.
That's what I would do.
Alright, so-
And remind me what I roll for the quality H2O again.
2d4 plus 2,
2d4 plus. There we go.
and then give me the con
Could I
save.
argue that my moonbeam has to happen at the start of her turn?
Since it's free action for the donations,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately,
I'll take it.
yeah.
Look, if I can't Misty Step with Bryn,
Gives me
gave us-
7. That gives
My
me 7
question
back.
Gave
was
us a lot of
actually
money.
rules as written.
That gives me 7 back. So right now, in case anybody's curious, I am at 9. Now,
9.
what does your moonbeam do?
Con save first.
Okay, con save first. That is. And I roll that with advantage. Can I roll that with advantage? Saves?
Not
Why?
a con save.
No.
Use one of our advantages.
No, it's
okay.
not. It's for attack rolls. So 11. 11 is not going to do it. I take it.
No.
And-
So you take
Oh,
32
Jesus.
points of damage.
Yep, Bryn is done.
Holy shit.
Max damage on a moonbeam.
Yeah, that
Jeez.
was max.
told you
Damage.
we're playing our characters the way we built them.
No, look, hey, you guys have played a very, very, very competitive match. Don't get me wrong. We are in the last 2 minutes, and I really thought this was going to go either way. That slow.
I thought, yeah.
I thought the upset was coming, and there's still time left. You've got one character, 60 feet up in the air. It is.
Who stays there?
Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't come out again.
Aviro's going to
He's
tap
safe.
out.
He's staying there.
Okay. Well, it is.
You see a tiny little white handkerchief come down and wave. There's just an arm sticking out of the thing, and there's just white handkerchief.
In all seriousness, if you're going to tap out, we won't go through the motions for these last 2 minutes. We'll talk about y'all's shows and the charity at that point. If Aviro's not going to come down, he just pulls the rope up after him. And
This is not a lie. Aviro in our campaign has no offensive spells.
oh wow, okay,
Not a single damaging spell. He is a pacifist.
no,
But
that's
the idea
fantastic.
of hiding was so good.
Yeah.
Like if we went down, you would
sure.
have been full HP. So that was smart.
Yeah. And being able to basically have a sniper position that you can poke out of and then climb back in and plink away at when, because we've had a couple of matches come down to that hit point ratio. You guys played a hell of a match. Don't kid
I
yourself.
reiterate that there is no sniping to be had with 0 offensive spells.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But
You could just throw a dart, throw a dagger.
He's in our year-long campaign. Aviro has only caused damage once, and it did kill what he was. It's in a year-long
And
campaign.
he is a tortured soul about
He
it.
felt so bad.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Our plan was, and the reason why I asked about the bridges is Aviro was going to vortex one of you onto the bridge, and then Glassstock was going to magic missile the bridge and destroy it.
Ooh.
Smart.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
What was with the rocks?
That was for
If I don't
catapult.
mind asking.
Uh,
I
That
was
was for
right.
Cat- yeah.
And
Okay.
I was going to twin it because then you would have had to make a deck save. And the idea behind the Mind Sliver the first round was to reduce your saving throw chance, because
Yeah.
it says that it has to be a spell that only affects one thing. Well, if he does it on 2 objects, you'd have to make 2 deck saves. So
Yeah.
I'm not giving away any of the strategy I didn't use. 'Cause I need to hold on to
There
it.
you go.
Oh, I mean,
Yes,
we're
you guys do.
out of it
We
at
don't
this
care.
point.
Yeah,
You
so
do.
we don't care.
for the
So-
record, I would have. I know there was the contentious point about the Misty Step, but the chosen space must be on the surface or in a liquid that can support the target without having to squeeze. I'd probably let you vortex warp somebody into the lava, but
Well, we weren't sure about that, and we
Yeah.
had talked about it ahead of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the idea behind the Misty Step is if I move Bryn, she can use steady aim, and then she gets her sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
yeah. Unfortunately,
I've been such a stickler, but I have Thunder Step, and it specifically says that you can do it with a creature. And Dimension Door also says. I think objects you're carrying, object and creature are 2 different definers.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yeah.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
and
the
and
other
again-
thing was I was going to try
I-
picking her up and running with her, but I was worried that would
Make me a football.
well, no,
Ready.
it would
Yeah.
it
If
would
you killed her
go beyond
and
my
then teleported.
yeah, well,
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
For
Then she'd be an
it's a shame you
object.
died first.
For what it's worth, that's why we try to go out of our way to say, hey, there are
Yeah.
some dumb rules as written, but to prevent any kind of conflict or gray area when it comes to
No,
this
no,
stuff,
no, I get it.
That's
I
why
get it.
we do it in this particular one. So, but hey, man, for real. Mad respect for you guys for bringing a hell of a round. Would love to have you come back on a fight night after the first of the year. I'll tag in with Jay to see what schedules we can work out, because you guys were a blast to play with. We appreciate it. Tiddies are returning champs, however, will advance into the next round.
Thanks to belt on him.
And
I had a whole list of like fight zingers that I didn't even use. So next time,
You gotta
look,
save them. You gotta save them.
it got spicy real quick this match, y'all. We all know it. So coming up next, we have the Patron Goons versus the Zack Nation squad. The Zaction squad, both one of our collaborators and one of my current collaborator and former collaborator teams. Then coming up after that at 5:00, we've got the Gimme Loot guys against Agents of Damned, and then we will have Bard Rock v Tiddies going into that match. And then if Tiddies
Bard Rock v Tiddies, like it's a court case.
Bard Rock v Tiddies.
Of course, the historic case of Bard Rock v Tiddies.
Look, don't talk to Americans about court cases right now. We're real fucking salty about that
bringing
shit.
up the
I will tell you that
precedent
much right
stated
now.
in
You
Bard
guys-
Rock v Tiddies.
Bye, guys.
Good luck-
Thanks so
good
much.
luck in the next rounds. Yeah.
Awesome,
Enjoyed
awesome job,
being
guys.
generic
Jay,
to your
Good game.
Harlem
Bye-bye.
Globetrotters.
Jay, hey, you guys were a beautiful Washington Generals. Jay, so much for. First of all, while we're here, I know Jay's not on the team, but I do see him there in the chat. For real, Jay, thank you so much for your generous support of your team and being just a wonderful guy to play with on the couple of times that I've got to play with you at Jaspers and on your stream, gang. If you have not checked out Jay's show, we just ran the guest quest where we interviewed him about the Star Wars TTRPG, and nobody else can explain it as well as him. I highly encourage you to give that episode a listen and check out their stuff because they are great folks. So thanks, gang. I love you. Kicking you out now. Bye.